Raphinha reveals how Hansi Flick stopped him from leaving FC Barcelona. Before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you always get updated on all the latest FC Barcelona news. Let's get started. Raphinha is perhaps Barcelona's single greatest attacking threat and leader on the field, and his growth over the past year has been nothing short of sensational. The Brazilian is, after all, past the 50 mark in terms of goals and assists this season for club and country, and is enjoying a season any player would be proud of. Speaking to the media, Raphinha opened up on a plethora of topics on how he was conflicted about his future last summer. "I was thinking about leaving Barcelona after the Copa America because I wasn't psychologically comfortable until Flick called me," he began, revealing how his poor form did not leave him in a good spot. On coping with the pressure, he then elaborated on how it was hard to put up with news of his departure week in and week out, with even media outlets projecting an image that he was not cut out to succeed in Catalonia. "That stage was very hectic. Every day we hear news that I'm going to join one team or another. Things didn't go as they should have. I had a worse season than expected, and I saw people calling for me to leave, and every day there was news of my departure. I seriously thought about leaving," he added, confirming that he was a step away from calling it a day at Barcelona. The turning point, needless to say, was the announcement of Hansi Flick as Barcelona's new manager, which gave Raphinha hope that he could push one last time to earn the trust of the manager. "Flick called me and asked me to come to training before deciding because he wanted to talk to me and was counting on me. That was a turning point in my decision to stay." He then revealed how he discussed with his wife his confidence that he can convince any manager in the world should they appreciate hard work and commitment. "I spoke to my wife and told her, if this man is fair and sees the effort I put in training, I'll make him love me in a week and he won't regret it, and I think I was right." The Barcelona superstar then spoke about his comeback to his best version and how the mental aspect of the game was as important as the physical aspect to bring about such a level of performance. "The mental aspect is even more important than just taking care of your body. If your head isn't right, your body won't respond as it should. In the middle of last season, after my injury, I intensified my work with the psychologist, and all of that helped me a lot and made me understand my place not only in football but in life, as a man, as a father and as a husband," he added. In top form for club and country. Photo by Buda Mendes, Getty Images. "I think this aspect is much more important than just taking care of the body," he further stated. Raphinha then also spoke about how he hated losing in any capacity, a possible contributing factor to his elite mentality to always push for a win. "I'm someone who hates losing. I don't like losing, not in football, not in video games, not at home. I don't know, it's just a bad feeling I have, and that's what got me to where I am. The desire to improve, the desire to win. Somehow, anyone who comes in new notices this," he added. The club captain also spoke on the importance of holding his standards and mentality, especially as he is a role model for several younger players in the dressing room. "I've also noticed other people's desire to win. We see older people, and how they act. I know I may be a role model for some, and I try to make them see something positive in me. The desire to win is the most important thing in football. If you come away happy from a match you lost or tied, you're not feeling football as it should be," he elaborated. He also gave his 2 cents on how taking 3 points was the only acceptable result given Brazil's current situation in the WC qualifiers. "Getting the 3 points in a match we need is the most important thing. At this moment, we are looking to reach our best version. We are not at our best yet, but we are looking for it. The most important thing now is to win, no matter what. Obviously, we want to do a great job, but we're going through a phase where we need to deliver results. I think that's the most important thing. We're at a time when it's not enough to play a good game and lose. Football is about results, and it doesn't matter how you play," he added. On his personal season, Raphinha's explosive season so far has him as a frontrunner for the Ballon d'Or, but the player stated it was not a direct goal for him. "Honestly, the Ballon d'Or is not a personal goal. My goals are to score goals, provide assists, and win titles with Barcelona and the national team. When things are going well for club and country, individuals naturally shine," he added. On being in the debate as one of the best in the business right now, the winger said, "If I get nominated for the Ballon d'Or is a victory in itself, after everything I've been through in my career. Just being there is a victory. I try not to focus on that, I focus on football. Match after match, training after training. From almost leaving Barcelona to Ballon d'Or contender. Photo. He did admit he was in a great run of form, however, Raphinha credited the team for all his success. I think everything is interconnected. If the team isn't good, the individual performances won't be there. That's a fact. From the start, we had a good season, and the players started to shine, not just me, but other players at Barcelona as well. But the most important thing is the team, that's the most important factor, and that's how the individuals stand out, he added. Raphinha also called himself lucky to be a part of Hansi Flick's team. I think I was lucky to be part of a team like this. Great players who have the chance to compete for major titles for years to come. Despite being just 28, Raphinha is one of our oldest players in Barcelona today, and he admitted he was in awe of the quality of talent the club had in its academy. Young players who look like they have 10 years of playing experience. They have a lot to offer football. Standing out among them makes me very happy. In some way, I try to contribute to the team's positive results, he added. The winger then went on to talk about how he was always one to speak on the field through actions and how he loved playing in any position. I prefer to be on the pitch, regardless of the position. I try to adapt to any role as long as I help the team. At the beginning of last season, I didn't have that mindset. I was just focused on playing in my position. I thought if I didn't play there, I wouldn't be able to play, but I opened my mind to new challenges, he added on his altered mentality. Now, Raphinha is one of Barcelona's most versatile players on the field who can play in any of the 4 attacking positions. I don't say adapt, but rather readapt. At the beginning of my career, I played on the left, then I moved to the right and loved it. But I realized that readapting was important for my career, he said on how he changed. On off-field duties, Raphinha always gives his 100% on the field, but he also spoke on how it was critical to be efficient with off-field duties as well to ensure longevity. In my career, I've seen both sides of the coin. I went through a period where I never took care of myself, and then I saw the opposite, taking great care of myself. Now, I'm on the side that takes care of a lot. I saw what it meant not to take care of myself, and when I started taking care of myself, I understood the importance of taking care of my body. After all, this is my profession, he added. He also revealed he constantly urged Barcelona's young core to see the light in that aspect early. I try to get this idea across to youngsters like Lamine, Pedri, and Gavi. Taking care of yourself is no joke, especially in modern football, which is so demanding. Seasons of 70 games. You have to take care of your body, avoid injuries, take care of sleep, eat, that's your job, he added. If you don't take care of the most important tool in this job, which is your body, things won't go your way. I realized this early on, I think when I was in France, and it helped me a lot, he concluded. Finally, Raphinha opened up on the connection he shared with his compatriots Vinicius Jr and Rodrygo, who both play for Real Madrid. Everyone knows the quality of the national team's players. We have a fantastic group of players and it's very satisfying to play with them. Ultimately, we want to play with the best to perform at our best. They are players who can change positions, and that confuses the opponent. We have that advantage, he added. Playing with them for my team is much better than playing against them, he concluded. So what do you think about what Raphinha said? What do you think about Hansi Flick and the confidence he gave to Raphinha? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Also don't forget to turn on notifications so you always get updated on all the latest FC Barcelona news.